Well, this week has been a weird one. I started off with a good idea. I want to know how many of you have tried to use this block. Realize I actually made a great big mistake. Are you kidding me? Bebop helped me figure out how to solve that problem. Thanks, Bebop. I know it was an easy answer. And then everything fell apart. Whoa, 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 whoa! Let's see if I can somehow put this whole thing back together again. Day 1. Oh. Oh. And land. Ta-da! You notice I did keep my armor on though. I'm not that confident in my flying. Whoopsie. Okay. Okay, apparently flying's okay, standing is not. That was awkward. I didn't know what to do when I was looking at the camera like this. Okay, hi, welcome back. This thing still looks like this, so let's do something else today. I want to know how many of you have tried to use this block. This block is, well, special. I was super excited for it. I love the new free stuff that anytime they give us something new on Minecraft, I'm super excited for it. But I've been trying really hard to find a good use for this block somewhere on my missed island. And I came up short as far as a big use. But I did find a couple decorative places to use it. And so I thought, even though I don't need that much, this is a good fun opportunity to make a farm. Yeah? Now, I'm not just building somebody's farm online. Oh, no, 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 no. I am going to build my very own farm right here. Is it going to be the smallest? Probably not. Is it going to be the best? I doubt it. Is it going to be the coolest? Well, absolutely. So let's grab those mushroom blocks and build a collection system. I was going to do a minecart underneath things, but I chose to do this instead. That way there's no minecarts running around. There are a couple items of note here in the collection system. So if you don't know, when you're doing a square like this, the best way to keep it from turning into just a single sheet of flooded pond water is put a raised block in the corner and then don't put any water beside it. So I've just put water starting here all the way over till one short of the other one. That way when this flows down, it's not creating another solid water source. Does that make sense? It also makes it nice and handy dandy and flows all towards the center and perfectly just like this. The other thing of note that is particular to this one is I really needed everything to be glass. So I have white concrete down there and red concrete and I have lots of materials, but the water is actually flowing on glass blocks. These creaking like to spawn just about anywhere, and so I need to make sure that all the space where I don't want them to spawn is covered with either glass or carpet or some other kind of mob-proof material. Now I'm going to put in a bunch of the wood and the creaking hearts, creaking hearts? Pale hearts? Creaking hearts, yes. Alrighty, the logs are in and I've got Tui with me here to help with a bit of a demonstration. How's it going, Tui? Say hi to everybody. So, all right, here's what we got. The dirt is not going to be dirt. That's where the creaking hearts are supposed to go. But I don't want creaking popping up every time it gets dark. So we're just gonna go with dirt until I'm done with the last step. So if we flip a power on one side, you'll see all of the dirt blocks, sorry, not dirt blocks, all the wood blocks will move to one side. Now you may notice a gap here. That gap is for a very specific reason. The creaking hearts will stay powered if you slide the wood across it left to right like that. But if I was to have a heart over here on this side and leave it without, then it would constantly be despawning the creakings, the ones that are on the sides as it moves back and forth. So by just putting the hearts in the middle, and then letting the wood slide back and forth across it, none of the creaking should actually despawn. All right, Tui, flip it back the other way, and then I'll install the redstone clocks. I'm proud of you. And one glass, not glass. One glass box completely surrounding the area. I do have some holes here because I have some more work to do down in there. But here are the redstone clocks I told you would be pushing the wood back and forth. Now I need to get a storage area for the creaking. I'm basically going to dangle a bunch of creaking just down here in the middle so that they can reach, whenever they get injured, they can reach the wood here around the edges and fill it up with nice resin. Oh, you know what? I didn't show you the clocks working. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. Hold on. Here we go. And go. There we are. And then they'll push back the other direction. There we go. What I have down below is an area for them to stand. It's too tall. And then what I have here, I'll be putting tridents in here, and this will smash up against the glass here against their heads. And that actually will be a good trident killer. In a moment, this is going to be the only spawnable block in the area. And that's gonna be very important in making a creaking farm that works reliably day in and day out. Day 2. All right, here's what I need for the final bit of mob proofing. So apparently, creakings can spawn 16 blocks horizontally away from the creaking heart and 8 blocks vertically from it. Now, I don't know what that means for diagonal space, but most of the time it's safe to bet that they do mean 16, even if it's like further away diagonally. So we need to make sure that everything 16 blocks away, or maybe 15, 14 or so blocks away, because they're a little bit inset into the farm there. We need to make sure that everything about 16, 14, whatever blocks away from this farm has a bit of carpet on it. That way no mobs will spawn out here on the outside of the farm. Oh wow, I don't have near enough wool to cover this area. Let's see, do I know someone with a wool farm that I can get lots of free wool from? Knock knock. Ladrium, are you here? I come to borrow a cup of wool. It's probably best that he's not here. He said I could come over whenever I want, but sometimes I feel a little bit bad grabbing stuff, but not bad enough to stop. Look at this. He has so much wool. Look at all these chests. Okay, you know what? There's plenty. Is there? Oh, yeah. He's got plenty of red. We'll just grab 1 or 2 rows of wool. That should do it, right? And I promise I'll bring back whatever it is I don't use. I'm doing this for him anyways. He doesn't have a creaking farm. See, I'm just helping him out. I'm making a creaking farm so that he can have some of that good old resin. And that's what 16 blocks away from the farm covered in carpets looks like. Oh, do I need to cover this? I might need to cover this area. I'm not sure. I think this is beyond 16, but I might as well cover it anyways. Now, I can't really test this thing right now. I'm done with the build. I haven't put the tridents in yet, and I haven't put the creakings in yet. But I'm done with the build. But before I put the creaking in and do all that kind of stuff, the server is kind of busy right now. Lots of people coming, lots of people going, and it would be a little bit rude, I think, at the moment to ask everybody not to sleep for a few nights in a row. So I'm going to wait till later tonight since I'm one of the last time zones to be awake, and I can easily test this out late at night whenever no one is on at the moment. Okay? But Gio was asking us about one of our other farms. Who knew I was going to be the king of farms this year? I mean, think about it. Who has made more farms on the Truly Bedrock server in 2025? No one. Me. I have made the most. Isn't that weird? Okay, welcome to my industrial island. Actually, you may want to take a second and turn off the note block sounds if you haven't already, because it's really obnoxious over here. So let's see, you were asking about Skulk, yes?
Yeah, because I've been braving, I summoned 2 wardens yesterday.
Oh, goodness me. No. Okay, we could do this 2 ways. I could sell some. Actually, I just realized something. You know that there's like an entire chest full of this stuff, like 5 blocks away from your shop.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, is it in the new shop?
It's in the blue dome.
Right. No, I haven't.
Now that the blue-green silliness is over, it's safe to go in there again, I think.
That's a fair point.
If you need more, I'll show you this. If you need more, there's like an entire chest full in there. Or shulker full. Yeah, I could show you how to use this if you wanted to do something like some kind of agreement for that, or I can just make some and sell it to you. I don't know how much you need. Oh, I didn't turn this off last time I used it. It's just working away.
This is fancy.
Yeah, so basically it's just a stone generator, but whenever all those mobs come down here, fall and die, then it triggers the catalyst down here, and then you get skulk. So here's my chest down here.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know if I need I probably do need a batch of shulker.
So yeah, there's more than a shulker here, and there's a whole shulker sitting in the blue shop.
Well, I could just go buy it from the blue shop. I don't go in there.
Yes, I don't blame you. I didn't go in there either, and I was blue. So, okay. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you. If you just want to do straight diamonds, then yeah, you can just buy it out of the shop, and I'll just restock it as you need it.
I have about 6 diamonds.
Oh, sure. Okay. All right. Well, how about we do maybe an IOU then, if not diamonds?
Okay. Sounds like a scary but fun plan.
So let's see. I can do. Let's just go ahead and take care of you completely for an IOU. I think an IOU is valuable. So how about 2 shulkers worth of skulk for an IOU?
Are you sure?
Oh, absolutely.
It's a lot of skulk.
Yeah, but I don't risk my life going down below and getting it. I just gotta stand here for a little while. Actually, right now I gotta do nothing. There's more than a shulker here, and then there's the blue shop. So you are welcome to all of that. Okay.
Yay. That should finish the light. Have you seen what I've done?
I haven't. I really want to see. Yeah, is it your not in city?
It's the not in city.
The light.
So if you just hop down to the tree here.
Okay.
You can see the lake.
Oh, I was looking up. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Oh wow.
So I need to do the sides and that whole section over there. So yeah. I'm thinking a shulker might do it. I might need to come back and buy another one.
Yeah.
But
No. You're welcome. Yeah, well, yeah. Two shulkers for the IOU for sure. So you can just grab that for free. And if you need more, just let me know.
I got it.
Okay. One IOU, yes. I'm gonna pick it up. Let me see here.
Nothing
IOU from GeoGirl. Perfect. And thank you for not specifying who you're giving it to. That makes it that makes it even more handy.
Give it back.
I really appreciate it. No. I'm good. Thanks so much. Bye. Okay, we'll have to think of something good to do with this IOU. I'll think of something. Day 3. Okie dokie, all the creaking hearts have been put in place. The tridents are in place. Now we can talk about this real quick. This is the only spawnable spot on the whole thing. So the plan is, now that they changed it so that you can name tag a creaking and that they won't go away at night, during the day, my plan is for them to spawn right there. I will name tag them with the only name that's appropriate. I am Groot. And then I can pull this back and drop them down. And then when I have 32 or so? I can't remember how many creaking hearts there are. When I have all of them done, I can then get rid of this and put in the final trident, close it up, and I will have all the creakings down there ready to go, hopefully pushing out as resin as fast as we can do it. Okay, well, let's see what happens. All right, here we go. Name tag. It's not, hold on, do I have any blocks? There we go. I'm probably just not in the right position. Name tag. What's going on? Oh no! It's not to the next update! I thought it was already a thing! Are you kidding me? Okay, well, I guess we'll still drop this guy down and see if the machine is working, and then we gotta figure out an alternative. Okay, we'll drop him down. There he goes. He's into the chamber. And then we do this. Yeah, there we go. Smashing into him. Pushing off the resin. Look at that. And there we go. It moved back and forth, dropping it into... Okay, well, it is technically working. How does it work? Well, it works adequately. Did you expect anything else? I did. I expected something else. All right, you know what? Let's sleep through the night. These guys will go away. I'll bring Bebop over here, and maybe he can solve this for me. Let's see what he has to say. Okay, well, now I feel a little bit foolish. Bebop had a really simple answer to this problem. Make holding area floor with spawnable blocks. Okay, I know. So that'll get us like 8 or 9, but it won't get us the whole amount. Oh, okay, I'll stop complaining. I know, it's better than nothing. I guess we'll just have to wait for the update to come out for this thing to work at full capacity, but at least I can get it working for now and have enough blocks for what I need for the Mist Island. Thanks, Bebop. I know it was an easy answer. I'm sorry I dragged you all the way up here. Okay, well, this thing does work, and every night, in theory, these guys will come back, and actually, I think, is there more? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, there's more than 9 in there. So when I started attacking them, it left space for more to spawn in there. Okay, well, this is pretty good. I'll let this run for one night, and let's see what kind of results we get at the end. And the result... What? Oh my gosh, it's still coming in. I could end up with a whole shulker every night, possibly. Okay, I guess this project is done. I can't believe it. Day 4. Well, I went to bed thinking that Bebop and I did a good job troubleshooting the problem and everything was working out great. And then, well, the update I thought had already came out finally came out. So since I can't get on the server right now at the moment, since it's not up to date, let's see what the new update has done for our lovely farm. As you see, we're here in a creative copy. This is what it looked like actually before I put it on the server, so not exactly the same. However, the build is the same here as far as all the important parts are concerned. And yeah, we'll just switch this over tonight. Let's see, time set midnight, and then let's see what happens. Whoa, 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 whoa! No, this can't be. Oh, come on. They changed it so they can spawn on glass? Oh, come on, that's not fair. All right, well, time set day, go, okay, well, I'll make good use of this creative world while I can't get on the server, and let's see if I can come up with a design that actually works now that everything is changed. I don't know. I'll think of something. Day 5. And here is what I came up with. This took a lot of work. Okay, it's basically the same farm except for 2 things. Number 1, I've now used carpet and leaf blocks to make the whole area spawn-proof to creaking. I don't know if that's a bug or if they're planning on keeping the creaking being able to spawn on glass and redstone, but at least with this setup, they can't spawn anywhere except for where I want them. And if it does get fixed, all I gotta do is take off all this carpet and then we'll be good to go. The other change I made is kind of surprising. I realized when I applied Bebop's fix by putting spawnable blocks down here on the bottom that I ended up with something kind of really good. You see, if you have a bunch of creaking standing in one spot, only getting hit by a single trident, only one creaking in that entire bunch of creakings is actually creating the resin. The rest of them are unharmed completely. So rather than dropping them in name tagging them and keeping them here day and night, and having them end up just walking around and bunching up and moving around, I think allowing them to respawn every night while I'm looking at them and having them more or less stay exactly where they are when they spawn in, it'll keep them all spread out all the way around, making this a much better, higher yield farm. Does that make sense? Who knew that getting the update that I actually wanted would actually be of no use whatsoever to the improvement of this farm? But it did cause me to think about it again and redesign it, and here we are. So let's give this thing a test. I did test to make sure that it was working, but I did not test what the output would be. So we're gonna turn the day-night cycle back on. I did make sure that this chest is now empty, and we'll see what one night's output will be from this farm. And then whenever we get it on the server, we can see what it's like on there and see what the difference is. Day cycle on, machine running. Here we go. Okay, I think I was woefully unprepared for the amount of look at that down there. That is just insane. I also have quite a bit collecting around there. I have to do something about that. But, okay, what do you think this is? Let's see how much. Oh my gosh! Look at that! Oh my god! And it was probably more than that because I'm in creative. So when it filled up, oh my gosh. That was just an insane amount. I was not ready for that. What's this thing look like? Yeah. Okay. This is insane compared to the previous output. Okay. I need to find a way to collect everything and stop things from ending up in places where they shouldn't be. But okay. All right. Well, I guess we'll see what happens when it ends up on the server. But that's going to be a couple of days till I get on it. And so we're going to call it quits for today. Sorry for the weird day, weird week, I guess. It was very weird for me. I had the whole thing planned in my head like 3 times and I had to keep redoing it. So, yeah, thanks for coming along for the adventure. It was a weird one. Well, anyways, I hope that you all had fun either way, and I hope that you all found today's episode adequate.